Hello, I am Chris Garcia, and I wanted to make this video because um, the majority of people out there think there are only two options in life, really. There is the go to school, get a degree, and get a high-paying job with benefits. That's what most people do. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, that's not really my thing. And then there's the second option of going into the military, which is great. Free schooling, get to travel the world potentially, all that kind of stuff. But I have found a third option, which I will be using to retire myself by the time I'm 35 and I'm 28 right now. And you may be asking yourself, how is that possible? And dude, you could retire in 20 years with the military. Duh. Well, the third option is what I'm going to talk to you about today. Okay? So, I'll start off in 2005. My first job, a little grocery store in Auburn. Right now I live in Cool. It's a town of 1,500 people. Not much to do other than get gas to get out of Cool and to go to Holiday Market where you can go eat. That's about it. And I'm not a drinker, so I don't go to the saloon, and I don't really like being surrounded by drunk people because it's weird being the sober guy. So I don't really go to the saloon. So those three things are to do in Cool, and none of them excite me. So there's not much to do here. Okay, not really a future for me here. And so from 2005 to 2000, I don't know, I guess 12, 13, I've been going from job to job to job, being broke from over here to being broke over there to being broke over there. Same lifestyle, just different company name. And so one day I got tired of being in that revolving door of brokenness and just not just about money, but also not having a life of fulfillment or living up to the potential that I see for myself. So I was looking for other options, and this is where I was heading into option number 2. I found the idea of the military. I thought, whoa, here's something that's really cool. I can be a part of something bigger than myself. I can be part of something badass. I can do something really cool and get benefits and get paid more than I've ever made elsewhere. And so I looked into the different branches and I found the Air Force. That's the one that jumped out to me. It made the most sense. I dig it. See, look, Air Force. So I'll be joining the Air Force as an E3, which is a 6-year contract. And so here's me. I live in a small town of 1,500 people. Went from job to job to job to job. Found the idea of the military. Great. Now most people would stop there and be like, okay, I can make the military a career and retire in 20 years. Booyah. At my age of 28, I could retire at 48. What sounds better than that? Well, I found something else that can accelerate the retirement age much faster. And that's why when I tell people I'm going into the Air Force and they ask me what job I get, I tell them I don't care if it translates into civilian life. I don't need a job after the Air Force because what I'm going to be doing inside of the Air Force in my spare time and what I do afterwards is going to make me not have to have a job. And that third option I was telling you about earlier is network marketing. You're probably asking yourself, what the hell is network marketing? Well, you've probably heard of multi-level marketing, which for most people brings up negative images of a pyramid scheme, of putting money into something and being promised that you'll get more money and then you're scammed or something like that, aka Social Security. Okay, Social Security is the biggest illegal pyramid scheme there is. But anyway, most people think of multi-level marketing, network marketing, direct sales, blah, blah, blah. They all think of that as back in the 50s when someone promised them, hey, if you give me $10, I'll help you find people that will give you money, and then it goes up the ladder, and the person at the top makes all the money, and everyone at the bottom gets screwed. I just made money off of you, and, get lost. Network marketing is actually, like Zig Ziglar puts it best, Help enough other people get what they want, and you'll get everything you want. This right here, Success from Home. Even if you're from a small town like I am, where there's virtually nothing to do, if you have an internet connection and a phone like I'm using right now, you can do this. So I'll be using the internet and talking to people in my surroundings about a company called Nerium International. That right there. And it is based on leverage and residual income. 6 years is plenty of time to build a residual to live off of. There are people in this company that's only 3 years old, by the way, that have built a 6-figure a year, and some people even a 6-figure a month income doing network marketing via Nerium International. So this is my plan. Go into the Air Force, build it while I'm in there. By the time I'm 35, 6 years from now, I'll be retired from ever having a job again. Okay? And how am I going to do that? By sharing this with everyone else that I meet, know, get to know, etc. Okay? This is not pitch and ditch. This is how can I help you have a better life. Now, you don't join the military if you don't want a better life. So I'll be helping out my fellow airmen, Marines. If you're part of the military family, I'm going to try to help you out because not everyone has a transition plan. So this is an alternative if you're like me and you're not really into school, you don't really care about degrees, and you don't want to be an employee no matter how much you're paid. Network marketing is the ultimate solution for both time freedom and financial freedom. It's based on leverage. Most people are leveraged by a job. If you're doing 100% of the effort yourself, you're being leveraged. Unless you own your own business, then that's a different form of entrepreneur. But I'm talking about having leverage with the sales force that you build while earning residuals so that you're not doing all the work yourself. The Air Force is something I want to do because it has personal development. It'll sharpen my axe, in other words, build me up as a person. I'm not just doing it for the paycheck because that, in my opinion, that'd be not the smartest thing in the world. But the personal growth as a human being while earning a paycheck and doing something I'd be proud of and wearing the Air Force uniform proudly is something I've been really looking forward to. But long term, network marketing is my vision, and it's something that anyone can do. You don't have to be a salesman. If you can pass out a magazine or a video and tell people, hey, look at this, watch this, what'd you like about it, then you can do it. So that's my thing. I'm not into jobs or having a degree, college, or being in corporate America. That's for other. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me. The military, it's a great option for people that want more. You can retire in 20 years and do something that you're proud of and, do something cool. But I'm going to ultimately finish out with network marketing. I'm 28 right now. Gonna be 35 when I'm done with the Air Force, assuming I don't re-sign because I may love it so much I might want to re-sign. I don't know. But I plan on being retired from 35 plus. And if you're crazy enough like me to believe in that vision, then go ahead and hit me up because this is something that very few people are aware of, and it's my job to help people be aware of it. Okay? So there are more options than just getting a job and having a career for 40 years, and there's more than only the military. So there's more than just those two options. So I hope you found value out of this. If you think I'm completely out of my mind, then no problem. I actually take pride in that because I just don't like doing what everyone else is doing because I've grown up watching what everyone else does, and I want different results, so I'm taking different action. That's just me. And doing these videos always reminds me that I need to shave. So there you go, 9 minutes. Wow. All right, I'm wrapping this up. Okay, see ya.